Bullet Points with Shotgun and Nat from the Y100 Morning Show.
Pretty exciting morning in here this morning. We had a big concert announcement. There's been a bunch of them, but this might be the biggest one so far.
Jelly Roll is coming to Summerfest July 4th. I'm excited. I'm on the Jelly Roll train, for sure.
I'm just excited that it's on a Saturday. And it's on the 4th of July. So that means that we don't have to work the next morning.
Exactly. We don't have to do a morning show, so we can go out there, we can party, we can listen to some Jelly Roll. I just need to know what the status of his face is going to be.
I love that you said that this morning, the status of his face, and we got a text in right away, status of his face, LOL.
Right, because the people are curious. Like, is the beard going to be gone forever? Because I'm a beard girl. Let's bring it back. Yeah. He's making his health a really big priority right now.
Right.
I think clean shaven is kind of a part of that. Just taking his look back, I guess. And
good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
He's a good-looking dude.
Good for him. You mentioned that he wanted to be on the cover of
Men's Health
magazine
by March of 2026. He said he wants to have like the biggest transformation thing or whatever. I was like, I don't want to say this and have anybody come at me, but it's like he's not at the end of his transition
No,
yet.
he's not, and he'll tell you that.
He's working his way through that. I feel like if it were me, I would want to wait and have the picture up there on the cover when I was done.
Maybe, yeah.
But I mean, if it's a motivator for him, then I think it's great.
And a motivator for others, too, which I think has been a big part of his journey. So that's pretty cool. We did some holiday hot takes on the show today. Should we read some of those off?
They were pretty funny. I mean, so basically, Natalie informed me this morning because I am unhip and did not know. But so like a hot take is when you have when you have an opinion on something that is not popular.
Right, like you have the unpopular opinion.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So Christmas movies year round, that was Amanda's holiday hot take.
Yes, and I could see where that would be unpopular.
That is a hot take, yeah. I'm not a Christmas movies year-round kind of person. I'm not a Christmas music year-round kind of person. I like to give Thanksgiving its due.
Yeah.
And then we put up the Christmas decor.
But I'm all in, though, after Thanksgiving.
And see, now that's my way is becoming a bit of a hot take because more and more people are decorating, like, after Halloween. We heard from someone this morning. Like, you decorate for Christmas, like, as soon as you can.
Yeah.
So my way is becoming the hot take, I think.
And in our household, my wife and I have opposite views on it. I would be all about going earlier. She's all about staying later.
You decorate for September.
I would.
In September if you could.
I would. But we hold off until after Thanksgiving. And then but then my wife would leave the Christmas tree up until March. And I'm like, January 2nd, that thing needs to come down.
January 2nd. I'm probably like mid to late January. And it's interesting that we were just talking about this because my mom, I called her on my way back from Madison last night, and they're coming Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. Okay. So that's mid-January. And she was like, hey, do you think you could leave the Christmas tree up so we can feel like we had Christmas with the grandkids? And I'm like, of course.
Of course.
Thinking to myself, it probably wasn't going to be down anyway. But of course I'll leave it up for you, and that'll just be our excuse.
For you, Mom, I'll leave it up.
Right, exactly. This was a hot take from Laura. Brandy slush is great in the summer, not just over Christmas. And today was the day that I learned what a brandy slush is.
Yes.
Welcome to Wisconsin, I suppose.
It is a Wisconsin thing. It's a Wisconsin staple, and basically you've got your brandy, you've got some sort of fruit juices in there, and because of all the booze in it, it doesn't freeze. And so that's why it's a slush. And so you go out there with an ice cream scoop, you scoop some into a glass, you pour a little 50-50 in there, and that's what you drink at Christmas time.
So if you're drinking it all year round, you got to get creative with how to keep it cold, I suppose.
Yeah, then
you can't just leave it outside in the snow.
My Aunt Bonnie's house, Christmas Eve, it's going to be sitting out on the deck in the snow. Woot.
We got a recipe this morning for brandy slush. 9 cups water.
Okay.
4 tea bags.
Okay.
Frozen orange juice. Frozen lemonade. 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of brandy.
Okay. All right.
So
that sounds about right.
If you're making brandy slush.
I feel like you need to try this.
I do. I would love to.
Okay.
I've never heard of this before, but I think it's a Wisconsin thing.
Tomorrow?
Sure. On the clock? All right.
Speaking of winter, Natalie has decided that she needs to have a new attitude about winter.
I have. Because since I got here, I've just been complaining. It's so cold outside. Granted, I think I got here in what has probably been the coldest, snowiest December, is what I keep hearing.
And in your defense, this weather that we're getting right now is late January weather.
Right.
This is not
Yeah.
December weather. Yes.
Like, I'm from Virginia. I'm from the South, where school shuts down at the threat of snow. But I lived in Madison, just south of here, for 2 years. And so I know snow just
Yeah.
for a couple of years now, but never this bad. So I've not been having a good attitude about this. And so I confessed on the air this morning, I am going to turn this around. So I read some tips for doing that. And basically the number one thing is just to change your attitude. Watch how you talk about winter instead of just being like, it's so cold, it's so gloomy. Be like, it's so magical.
See?
I can stay inside and drink a warm drink and cuddle up in my blanket and enjoy it on the inside
See?
and not the outside. The other tip was that, like, think of it as a time to enjoy weather, time-specific hobbies,
Gotcha.
which I do not have. So, I don't ski, I don't snowboard. Last time I went snowboarding, I got stuck in a fence. Never again. So it's just, that one won't apply to me, but I will try to reframe how I speak about winter.
All right. Good for you. I feel
See how
you-
it goes come
Yes.
January 30th.
I feel like you're growing already.
Yeah.
A couple other things we talked about this morning is we talked about gingerbread houses. Now, we haven't done gingerbread houses at my house in forever. And when we did them, we always just did the kit, just buy the kit. Mm-hmm. But when we did them, we would leave them up forever and eventually just throw them away. So what is your stance on gingerbread houses?
I'm not an artsy person at all. So if I'm going to do a gingerbread house, it's got to come with directions, very, very specific directions. So like you, I get the kit. We don't leave it up forever. I feel like they get gross. Like you can't eat them if
you don't
leave
eat
them
them.
up.
Ah.
You don't eat them at all?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, every time I try to do a gingerbread house, it just ends up in some epic fail. And that was kind of how we started the conversation, because there's this meme floating around. This person had a gingerbread house fail. You can just see all the pieces, like it crashed.
Yes.
They're all just laying on top of each other. So then they drew a funnel-looking thing.
Funnel cloud.
And they taped it on there so it looks like a tornado ruined their gingerbread house. That was hilarious to me because that is brilliant.
It is brilliant.
That's how you win a gingerbread house contest right there.
Yeah. And we want to just say a quick thank you. We walked in this morning to Christmas gifts today,
Yeah, we did. It's
which was kind of cool.
a mug with our faces on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and we have no idea who they came from, but that was very cool.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Plenty of time to get, more gifts in. No, I'm just teasing. I'm kidding. All right. Had a great time in there today. We're going to be giving away some Rascal Flatts tickets tomorrow. And want to make sure that you guys tune in for the fun.
Catch the show live weekday mornings on 100.3 FM in Northeast Wisconsin. And come here for the recap and even more fun after each show.